Deep within the shadow of Mount Fuji, there lies a place that even the bravest avoid. A sea of trees so dense, sunlight can barely touch the ground. Locals call it Aokigahara, the Sea of Trees. But the world knows it by another name, the forest that whispers your name. It's a place where compasses fail, where travelers vanish without a sound, and where the air itself feels alive. Aokigahara stretches over 30 square kilometers of tangled roots and volcanic rock. The ground is uneven, riddled with hidden caves, and strangely silent. No birds, no insects, just the sound of your own breathing. Scientists say the forest absorbs sound because of its thick foliage and porous lava soil. But the locals have another theory. They say the silence exists because something is listening. Many hikers claim to hear faint voices, calling their name, leading them off the path. When they turn around, no one is there. The forest is a maze. Every tree looks the same. Even the most experienced hikers lose their bearings within minutes. That's why visitors sometimes tie ropes or tape to the trees so they can find their way back. But explorers often report finding old ropes, frayed and cut in the middle, as if someone didn't want them to leave. Japanese folklore tells of eerie, restless spirits, trapped between worlds. They wander the forest, luring travelers deeper with whispers and illusions. They say if you hear a woman crying, you must not follow, because it's not a woman. It's something pretending to be one. Long before the forest's modern reputation, it was feared for other reasons. Ancient legends speak of a time when famine swept through Japan. Families too poor to feed everyone left the elderly in the woods to die. The practice was called ubasute, abandoning the old woman. Some say their spirits still wander, cold, hungry, and angry. Over centuries, Aokigahara became a place of sorrow, a mirror for human despair, and the forest remembers every emotion, every whisper of fear, absorbed into the soil. Locals say that's why compasses spin, not from magnetism, but from energy that never rests. Visitors describe strange phenomena, cameras malfunctioning, GPS systems looping endlessly, and sometimes shadows moving where there should be none. One explorer reported seeing paper lanterns floating deep in the woods, glowing softly blue. When he approached, they vanished. Only the smell of burnt incense remained. Others speak of strange orbs of light hovering between trees. Some say they are hitodama, spirits of the recently departed. They appear like fireflies and disappear if you speak. And then there's the feeling of being watched. No matter where you stand, it feels like the forest is breathing behind you. At the forest's edge lies the Narusawa Ice Cave, a frozen tunnel that once served as storage for ancient offerings. Tourists claim that inside the cave, sound behaves strangely. Your voice doesn't echo outward, it echoes back into your ears. Locals warn, if you hear another voice answer yours, you must leave immediately, because it means the forest has begun to speak through you. Some explorers record EVP, electronic voice phenomena, strange words buried in static. Help, stay, home. No one knows where the voices come from, but many say they sound familiar. Night inside Aokigahara is a different world. The air grows thick, the trees twist in unnatural directions, and sometimes soft blue lights flicker through the mist. Scientists claim it's bioluminescence, natural glowing fungi. But paranormal researchers say it's something older. They call them spirit lanterns, guiding lost souls or hunting for new ones. Hikers who followed the lights report losing hours of time. Some wake up miles away from their last memory with no idea how they got there. Deep within Aokigahara are shrines, small stone figures known as Jizo statues, believed to protect travelers and lost spirits. But many statues have been found toppled, their heads missing. Local monks say it as a sign of anger, that the spirits are no longer being appeased. One guide reported hearing footsteps following her group. When she turned, she saw a row of footprints forming in the dirt, but no one was there. They stopped just behind her. Then, a whisper, "Don't turn around." Today, the forest attracts thrill seekers, ghost hunters, and filmmakers. But those who go in for fun often leave changed. Camera batteries drain instantly. Voices echo from unseen directions. And some people say their dreams are never the same again. They see trees that whisper, shadows that breathe. They wake up with the sound of wind through branches, even when they're home. Locals warn, when you bring part of Aokigahara with you, it doesn't always let you go. At dawn, the forest seems peaceful. Mist clings to the roots, birds sing again. But under that calm lies a strange stillness, the kind that feels like a held breath. Visitors often describe one last moment before they leave, a chill in the air, as if the forest knows they're escaping. They turn back for one final glance and swear they see someone standing between the trees watching. Maybe it's imagination, or maybe the forest doesn't forget those who enter. Aokigahara is not just a forest, it's a mirror. It shows you what you fear most and whispers it back to you. It's a place of beauty and shadows, of silence and memories that never rest. So if you ever find yourself at the foot of Mount Fuji and hear the wind calling from the trees, listen carefully, because it might not be the wind. Subscribe to Tales of the Dark before the forest calls your name.